Endeavour has only one more trip scheduled.
Do you remember when they first started the space shuttle program, the astronauts would land, then they'd be quarantined,
yes,
and they'd be checked out, and there was all this drama about it. Now I think they just walk out like it's on an airliner.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
And it's like, okay, where's my checked luggage?
Oh, yeah, and the pilot, all he could talk about was the captain's, let's get to the showers, regular showers. So they were very excited about that.
Water that really falls. Gravity, what an amazing thing. Well, things have been falling from the sky lately. A lot of it has been in the form of some snow. Here's a view from up in Denver yesterday where winter set in full force, and it's part of a winter storm that's headed for the land of enchantment today and tonight. Now, obviously, skiers don't mind this at all, but motorists trying to get from point A to point B, many times this can pose a little bit of a problem, and we're expecting those same kind of problems around here today. Winter storm warnings in effect until 11 o'clock tomorrow for all the areas shaded in pink. Back into parts of the Rio Grande Valley around Albuquerque, winter weather advisories. Now the difference is the winter storm warnings, we're going to go 6 inches plus snowfall in those areas. The winter weather advisories, we're going to take it 6 inches and probably a little bit below. But to complicate matters, we could have a little blowing wind out there. Boy, that made a lot of sense, doesn't it? Blowing wind. Some strong winds blowing. All wind blows, doesn't it? And that could further aggravate some of the problems. But you can see there's definitely some snow starting to fill in on the radar out here. And as a matter of fact, it's looking like it's getting closer and closer to the metro. But really, most of your activities back here across parts of Arizona, that's the core of the storm. And this is a cold core storm. So even though temperatures right now may not be quite as conducive to snowfall as you might think, for instance, 38 degrees at Albuquerque, because of the cold nature of the storm moving overhead, I think this thing is going to generate some snow for us. Meanwhile, south-southwest winds right now at about 14 miles per hour. It's 38 in Albuquerque, 38 in Socorro, 41 down in TRC. And I'm getting ready to sell some cars. I'm talking so fast out there, but here you go. You've got some cold air in the east, so it is all coming together to look like a pretty decent weather system for us. And you can see it's not going to be short-lived, not just going to be for the next few hours. This storm system really building its way all the way back into southern parts of California. Yet another reason why I think winter weather is most definitely on the way. Northwest, southwest, both of these areas are expected to see snow today. Most of our snow comes in the higher terrain. Lower elevations will get a little bit of a mix. Same story for the southeast. However, southeastern parts of New Mexico probably not seeing much of your winter weather until tonight at the earliest. Meanwhile, northeast plains, northeast highlands, and those northern mountains all getting a fresh coat of snow out there, and that fresh coat of snow falls in Santa Fe. We've had some snow in and around Santa Fe this morning. There'll be a little bit more of that. Meanwhile, the East Mountains, while we had some slushy conditions late yesterday evening, I'm expecting the evening commute today to be a tough one for you folks who have to get back on that side of the mountain. So hopefully your boss will understand, and keep an eye on the weather today, because even though we are keeping temperatures a little milder in the metro, we can still get snow when it's 42 degrees, trust me, and we'll probably see that happening today. Again, numbers have been revised a little bit, but still 1 to 3 inches of accumulating snow by tomorrow morning possible in the Albuquerque metro.
Of course, we will be here for you throughout the day today and tomorrow morning. Keep an eye on this storm that's going to be moving through.
You bet.
All right, so far nothing really to tell you about as far as the commute is concerned, although we do have a number of delays and school delays on the bottom of your screen, mainly in the Four Corners area, so be safe out there.